Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We resume action at the 7th. There are a few more birdies to go. Well, that should find the bunker. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. That was a gallant attempt. A bogey putt awaits. Just 2 shots back after that hole. This one's a par 3.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Going with the 7. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. And this putt for 4th place. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
That is absolutely spot on.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Playing within their comfort zone there. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
Yes, they've made it. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, just missed. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back nine to play.
Luke, top 10 on the leaderboard and moving up. It'll be interesting to see how this player performs over the next 9 holes.
Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. A couple under at this stage in a share of the lead. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
This one's dialed in. And that will drop in for a birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely. I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shot's going to end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie is a definite possibility.
From about 100 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. Putting for bogey here.
It's looking solid.
He's currently in a share of top spot. 5 on this hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Should find the green here. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 3 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looking really good, this one. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. This shot from around 210 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Going with the 5-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
How close was that to going down? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Currently at -5 now for the event. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
It's on a great line. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. And back to the play, shall we? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. And that will take him to 7 under. Moments like that deserve another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Birdies aren't the order of the day here at the Huckleberry Country Club. It's a good par 3, measuring 207 from the back tees. Just hitting the greens, a good start, Rich.
It really is. I love how this green is designed, though, on this long par 3. Everything works back towards the center. It's all about distance control with this tee shot, Luke. If you hit it the right distance, I promise you, you're going to have a really good opportunity to make a deuce.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
And wow, what an approach. That was a golf shot. Justin Rose may be feeling a bit of pressure in this rivalry after that performance.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here at the 18th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Can they get a little ground draw here? Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Major Champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round. And I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win. Oh, caught up in some branches. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Not easy
For bogey. Well, that's not the most positive of starts. Getting underway over par.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently in 5th place.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot on the second. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that's a nice line. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place, behind Tiger Woods. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Wow, that was just striped. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one's heading left, I think. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Good look at a birdie here. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 7. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Good stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, that would have been nice to make. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Might get caught up in the brush here. Sitting at 1 under. They currently share the lead in this one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one is headed to the right. And if I'm to find a positive, at least they'll be able to cool down in the shade. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares top spot. And he's down there. You got to read.
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
And there it is.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Is Will Zalatoris. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Well, this should be unpredictable. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 100 yards. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Great shot. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for top spot. Where will this one end up? It's a little wayward.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet.
Solid little par putt here.
That will work. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. That's disappointing. They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
An opportunity to make a par here.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Just needs this one to kick right. Yes, any time you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Get in. How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop. And that will take him to 2 under. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out. That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 2 under par, currently in top spot.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That was special.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Looking really good, this one. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And back to the course with the live action. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
Nicely done.
Oh, my. Superb line on that shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Well, he's behind, just in 2nd place, looking to leapfrog.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Currently 4 under for the event. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
L is for left. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Starting to look really good.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 5 under.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. There's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Well, that looked good for a long way.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Outstanding shot. High quality. A 7-footer right here. Good looking putt.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in 2nd.
Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
That should find the surface.
Oh, this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here.
Ooh. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this. They've made it back in the winner's circle, Rich.
It was such good golf all week long. Gotta say, showed a lot of grit, a lot of guts coming down the stretch, pulling it out at the very end. Happy congratulations. Good stuff.
Well, how about that, Rich? Their very first playoff event in the FedEx Cup, and they've walked away with a win.
They made that win look easy, Luke. So impressive, their performance. Couldn't be happier for the result.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside 2002 PGA champ Rich Beam. Beamer, this is exciting, isn't it? We're getting into the big stuff here. Looking forward to seeing who goes on to win this FedEx Cup.
Luke, always a blast being alongside you, my friend. Looking forward to seeing how this quest for the FedEx Cup shakes out this season.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing from 110 yards out. Quality shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie. Is tracking.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the event. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
And now we go to the 4th, where this happened just a moment ago. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
How good would that have been if it had dropped?
A par putt awaits.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the 3rd hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Reached the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Handy effort, that one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Currently tied for the lead.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Is this one heading into the sand?
Tony Finau.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, almost went in. They're in the bunker, but a chance to get up and down. A good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer. This one's tracking. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey.
And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Playing from around 110 yards out. And just one shot off the lead.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Good shot there.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This one's looking good. Bit too heavy-handed there. This next putt is for bogey. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Rich, the 6th.
Hey, hope you're enjoying your game.
Under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
That's nicely done. sitting at 1 over, currently tied for 4th place.
I have been just playing online mostly.
Ah, absolutely flushed. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Get in the hole. Oh, so close. Putting for par. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. Teeing off here at the 7th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Trying to get to even par with this putt. It was on a good line. No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow. Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
This one is right down the pipe. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. And down it goes. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in quite narrowly up there with the bunkers come into play. Second shot, maybe slightly back uphill. to a green that is absolutely colossal.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
That's some good golf right there. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Wow, that's misjudged. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. I don't mind the look of this. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
A chance to go under par here if he can just keep the bogeys off the card. That's tidy. Time for the second shot at the 10th. That was wonderfully done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 1 under.
Checking in on the standings now, and they're currently tied for first, alongside John Rahm.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This one from about 160 yards out.
He's currently tied for the lead.
Lovely effort, that.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
If that's the right pace, this should drop.
The game can be frustrating, can't it?
And back to the play, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And down it goes. Currently 1 under for the day. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Oh, well played. Time for the second shot at the 12th. That's a good-looking shot there. And here we are with the third shot.
He shares top spot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad play, that one. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. Little birdie look in here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. Okay, let's head to the next.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the 7. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Get excited. This could go in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
You're enjoying your game. I have been just playing online mostly.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Yeah, well played. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That'll sting a bit. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining. Could take it deep here.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the 16th.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 4 under.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. It's heading to the bunker for sure. That got a little out of control, I think.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Well, sometimes in the game, it gives you good breaks and then you get bad ones. Unfortunately, this one's a bad one.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's inside the range. And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's disappointing. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And the finishing hole at the South Course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Yeah, that one will play.
From about 100 yards. Currently leading by 3.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup Playoffs, driving away with the BMW Championship.